Hello, I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on student learning funds and what they're used for and how you can access them. Um, in a previous message, you probably saw how you can see what your funds are. It is available in PowerSchool. They are also available on your weekly progress reports or progress reports you can pull from PowerSchool. So I would suggest that if you're looking to learn more information about the Learning Funds program, you can go to our website, SROHS at .snakeriver.org. And as you on the left-hand side, there's usually like three little lines here that open up this menu bar here. And you can find student learning funds here. There's also another way if this sidebar bar isn't what you want. You can scroll down to these quick clicks. There's lots of other fun things there that help you know information. But you can see here, student learning funds is here. It will be in alphabetical order soon. And this is the page that opens up. It gives you lots of guidelines. And so I wanted to give you some guidelines for the year. And this is for the 25-26 year. It's fixed every year. And just want to let you know that you can use your student learning funds that you earn through your progress in the school to pay for technology, internet access, different learning funds, and supplies for learning. You can also do it for some elective materials, but they have to be connected with an elective class. There is an eligibility list at the bottom of the page that I'll show you quickly. But just know that all of the expenses that you want to use, all the requests you have, are for current classes, not for future classes, not for past classes. You have to use the money as you get it for the classes you have at that time. So just so you know how it works, you must complete a form before, and there will be a link here once they become live for the beginning year to submit the funds use request. It's also going to be right here in this button, but it's not currently active. So we just want to let you know that. And then the process goes like this. We decide, we have to approve one way or the other before the process happens. So we have to decide and confirm if it's an eligible request, and then also decide whether we're going to purchase it or if you're going to get reimbursed for it. So just know that if you go and buy something and then expect us to reimburse you without having approval, we will deny that and you will be on the hook for those expenses. So then the next thing is that to understand some eligibility requirements, like I said earlier, it has to be a current course. If the activity isn't in, it says it twice there, enrolled in a related course to receive credit. In general, funding is limited to $225 per course. Sometimes we give some exceptions. You'll need an email from me with an exception. Also, if you're approved, there are two ways that can be done. So it can be approved for student family purchase, and you want to make sure and have that. You'll get an email with a link that allows you to submit the receipt to the link. We cannot accept you sending us an email or a text or some random piece of paper. I suppose if you sent the receipt directly to the district office, there would be a way for us to process that. Needless to say, the other option is that if we approve it for our purchase, that means our purchasing people will get it done. In both cases, this will take about 3 to 4 weeks, no matter what. So reach out to SROHS at snakeriver.org if you have questions. Do not hit up your mentor. Do not call the district office. Don't call us, because if you email the right place, and I'll put that on this page in just a little bit, it will go to the right person to make sure that's taken care of. Some key dates for this 25-26 school year to remember is that we are ending earlier when you can earn your funds. We are making some smaller chunks, just 4 times a year to make it easier. And then April 14th is the last day you can submit for a purchase, and that should say for reimbursement. Same thing for that's for 7th through 11th graders. Seniors have a little bit longer till May 4th. The rollover policy for 26-27 year is a little different, because next in the 26-27 school year, we plan on going to Washington, D.C. as our big adventure for the year. So if you're pre-registered before funds roll over at the end of the school year, and that means you've paid your part of the deposit, then we'll allow you to roll over up to $1,100. But if you are not pre-registered to go to Washington, D.C., you will only be able to roll over $400 at the end of this school year. If you want to see specific details on how that's earned, I'll go quickly through this just so you can see it. It's a Google sheet, and I have that access, so it looks a little different than for you. But just this is some overviews of the important things that you need to know. But just know that if you start at the beginning of the school year, and are a returning student and you have 12 credits, this is the biggest thing, the 12 credits, okay? But you will possibly earn up to $1,200. Your first $400 will be added to your account. When you get an in-progress and mastery rate of 100%, and you finish this student success or course, which is actually now called Foundations. Once you finish the Foundations course and your new to me mentor group, or returning student orientation stuff, then you'll be accessible to that $400, okay? The next one's at 30%, the next one's at 50%, and the final one is at 75%. And again, that's no later than March 24th, if you've got that. So you can see the amounts there. And it changes a little bit depending on when you start school and how long you're there. Also want to let you know that on this page, it doesn't show it, but there are some program fees that are associated with being part of our program to pay for our adventure programs. So a little bit of this money is used in that area. So just wanted to make sure you're aware of that. It's a little bit every trimester we take out. Next thing to know is that there is a pretty exhaustive list of what you can and cannot buy down here. So before you purchase something or even ask for a request, you should just look at this list to make sure that you're able to get what you need to get. If you have any questions, again, you can reach out to me, Scott. It's at CORGSCOT at snakeriver.org, or you can send it to the office at SROHS at snakeriver.org. Thanks.